What's up, YouTube? I'm Z, and this channel shows you the world through my lens. We got Nicki Minaj. I did autobiography. Why did I say that so weird? Biography? Autobiography last night. That was a tough listen for me, honestly. She each verse was about a specific topic, and the first verse hit me hard. I think it's whatever you can relate to, right? So the second verse, obviously, like I felt it, but because it was more about her, her past relationship. Sometimes that's a little bit more specific, but like the first verse being about her parents, like about her mom, and then the third verse took me out, man. Like I was struggling to finish that reaction. It was very emotional. But a lot of people said I should check out this, that it's along similar lines. So that's what we're going to do. Here we go.
Dear Wayne, if this should ever get to you, listen to me, there's some things I should have said to you. First of all, let me rap beneath the bow to you.
This beat was off of his mixtape, one of his drought mixtapes. Oh man, the name is really slipping me right now, and I'm upset because that whole drought era and Carter era, like Carter 2, Carter 3 era, drought era, I was one of the biggest Lil Wayne fans around, and I knew all of those songs. And now the name is slipping me. Oh man, I really wish I could. All right.
Dear Wayne, if this
Something through my heart like a harpoon. These are the lyrics that are coming in my head. I'm sorry. I know I'm wasting a lot of time, but it's going to bother me. Okay, I'm just going to let it go. Let it go.
Dear Wayne, if this should ever get to you, listen to me, there's some things I should have said to you. First of all, let me rap beneath the bow to you. As a fan, man, I really am proud of you. Second of all, I gotta say thanks. You really did a lot for my out-of-state bank. With that being said, let's get down to the real. See, I still don't understand what went down with the deal. And I've been waiting on you just to give me the word. You know, a couple nouns and a couple of verbs. I do it for them girls that be flipping the bird, trying to get up out the hood and get into the burbs. But
Since I lost you, I've been lost too. I'm telling you, man, the lyrics are just in my head. It's hard because that's the song that's coming to my mind. But the way she's doing this, I'm gonna pull it back a little bit. I love that this is written kind of in letter format, that you can feel like this was written as a letter. I love the talking feel of the writing. Like, I think it really shows a masterful ability when you can write in a way where the rhymes don't feel like they were forced, or they don't feel like the rhymes were bending the way the sentence was formed. You're just talking normally, and then you happen to rhyme, if you understand what I'm trying to say. And it also gives me a little bit of like Stan vibes, like the way Eminem wrote Stan, right? So that's a huge compliment. I'm not saying it sounds the same, but it's a huge compliment because that is a masterful piece of writing. This is awesome.
well, I gotta say thanks. You really did a lot for my out-of-state bank. With that being said, let's get down to the real. See, I still don't understand what went down with the deal. And I've been waiting on you just to give me the word. You know, a couple nouns and a couple of verbs. I do it for them girls that be flipping the bird, trying to get up out the hood and get into the burbs. But everything you said, was it just pretend? Maybe it was all a game like ESPN. See, I don't really care if they hate on you. I be turning down me, it's just the way doing you.
Now I'm definitely getting very heavy Stan vibes, in terms of like the way that this is written and the way it's kind of progressing. So I have some holes in my knowledge of the situation. I'm assuming she wasn't signed at this point, and I guess she was maybe waiting for things to kind of finalize, and but this last part is dope because You got a little bit of the wordplay going on through here as well, but it's all a game like ESPN, which for her is very surface level. She can really go deep with it. But here, I don't really care if they hate on you. I'd be turning down meetings just to wait on you. I mean, that's already showing, a loyalty, but a desire to be with Lil Wayne, who was on top of the world at this point.
And I don't really care if they hate on you. I be turning down meetings just to wait on you. But what I don't understand is why you told them you saw me. If you wasn't ready, they could totally behind me. I mean, honestly, how could you deny me? You know you Harry and I'll always be Hermione.
I've been waiting for you. I'm pretending, and that's all I can do. The love I'm sending ain't making it through to
Something You Forgot.
your heart.
Dear Wayne, I'm writing another letter cause you never did.
Sorry, I got caught up in the chorus. I thought they were going to say Something You Forgot. But it is Something You Forgot. That's the song off of, I think it might have been off of The Drought Is Over Part 4, would be my recollection. But this is interesting because I don't know the story, right? So this part right here, what I don't understand is why you told them you signed me when you weren't ready to get totally behind me. It's interesting. I would love to know more. You know what? People mentioned in the comments that it's time for me to do the biography, the interview, not biography. Sorry, the my time. It's my time now. I think you're right, and I plan on doing that on Sunday or Monday, one of those 2 days. Okay.
I mean, honestly, how could you deny me? You know you Harry and I'll always be Hermione.
I've been waiting for you. I'm pretending,
This brings back memories.
and that's all I can do. The love I'm sending ain't making it through to your heart.
Dear Wayne, I'm writing another letter cause you never did respond. It's been a couple months. See, when I speak, I say what people wanna hear. So this will be the last thing that they're gonna hear. But this will be the realest shit that I ever wrote. You see me falling while you never sent down the road. I would've climbed up, but now my time's up. Swear to God, man, I thought you had it lined up. But if the Lord had a head of thorns, who am I but a boy with some metaphors? Just knocking on a set of doors. Knocking on heaven's doors. Let's play a game. Just for pretend. Can we play a game? Let's act like you coming to me. Like you laced up your shoes, started running to me. And you was running out of breath, but you kept on. Cause you finally realized what you slept on. If you take your own life, are you a sinner? I made you dinner. But you better be a hell of a sprinter. If you're reading this letter, I done pulled the trigger. I done pulled the trigger.
If you read in this letter, I done pulled the trigger.
I've been lonely.
Wow.
I've been
I didn't think it was going to go there. But it did. And you know what? I feel pretty good about my Stan reference at this point. Obviously in different regards. Like Stan was about a crazy fan, but this is from like an artist to another artist that's looking to get signed by the person that they admire. But it's that admiration that kind of gives me the relation between the two tracks and then the progression to where it ended. This is a deep thing because you know what, one of the things to think about, like artists trying to make it's really, really, really hard. And we get a false sense of how easy it is because of the artists that do make it. But the problem is we only see them once they've made it. We don't see the part where they're grinding and they're getting told no by label after label, by execs, or being promised that, yeah, you know, we'll call you back, or, you know, we're interested, and then nothing comes out of it. It's really, really, really hard. and I've said this before, when it's something that you make yourself, like when you make this music and then you share it to somebody, that's a moment of vulnerability. You're opening yourself up to somebody else's opinion about something you created, and that's really hard. I really feel this. I really feel this progression that happened here, and the way that she delivered some of this. Like, I'm just gonna pull it back a little
Make you
bit.
dinner, but you better be a hell of a sprinter. If you're reading this letter, I done pulled the trigger.
Like the way she set up that line, "You better be a hell of a sprinter." When you go back to the previous part, and she was talking about, let's imagine that you know, put your shoes on and ran to me. Wow.
Trigger, the trigger. I done pulled the trigger.
If you reading this letter, I done pulled the trigger.
I've been lonely.
Wow.
I've been waiting for you. I'm pretending, and that's all I can do. The love I'm sending ain't making it through to your heart. I'm waiting, I'll wait. Said I'm waiting, I'll wait.
Beautiful. Yeah. I'm really glad I checked that out. You know, pieces of writing like this are so dope. What year did this actually come out? So this person commented 1 year ago and said 12 years strong. So 13 years ago, so 2010. Was that around when this came out, or because I'm curious too. Another thing I just thought of, in that part where she said "Let's pretend," another song it gave me vibes of was B.O.B. and Eminem as well. I know I keep mentioning Eminem, but you mentioned what you know, right? And that's what I know. Airplanes. So it was Airplanes Part 2 because it had Eminem on it. And Eminem's entire verse was "Let's Pretend," and B.O.B. did "Let's Pretend" as well. That was great. That was great. That was one of those things that just shows masterful writing, sticking to a concept and showing progression through a storyline. Genius. That was really good. Awesome. Thank you guys. Let me know what I should be checking out next. I hope you have an awesome day, and I'll see you next time.